I have made a horrible error. I was trying to rearrange a couple things in my kitchen to make it more organized, and now I have just made a disaster out of it instead. I wasn't intending to turn my kitchen upside down, but I'll show you how I got here. It seems like after every creative project, I leave a wake of mess behind me. So I wanted to start off my week with a reset. Slow myself down and get everything back in its place. Catch up on the usual housework, clean my workspace, reset. It always amazes me how much a reset not only clears the space physically, but mentally too. The piles feel like constant reminders of things I need to do. That bill that needs to be paid, or that return I need to make, and trying to work on something fun and creative can quickly feel like just another task on my desk rather than something I want to do. So I want to start trying to take a few minutes at the end of every day to reset. It's been easier said than done. Truth is, my desk is currently starting to pile up around me even as I make this video now. What I'm learning is sometimes you have to rethink your space. Sometimes what always worked suddenly doesn't, and that's okay. And as I was in the process of resetting the kitchen, I realized I think it often gets chaotic because it's poorly organized. So now you're all caught up, and as you can see, what started out as tidying my space turned into rethinking how I use my space. It's a bit overwhelming at the moment. I'm not sure where to start. Just doesn't fit. So let's try something else. We have these little spacers that I'm hoping I can put on the bottom of this and get us just above that lip so it'll be flush all the way back. I don't know how far to go and how to make sure they're even.
That one's like almost touching, like it's pretty close to right in the back. Like it's almost touching the ridge, but this one's higher.
So I should lower this one on the right. Yay, it fits. Now it will be all the way up against the wall. I think I'm gonna try to make this like my open pantry and take some of the things that I had out here and put them into the pantry, because I think the jars will look nicer and the other stuff that I had out here I'm okay with being hidden. I do like that there's lights under here too. I think it'll look nice with the jars. But let me start with cleaning it first. All right, let's see if these will all fit. I love this one with the roses. I got it at an estate sale. I need to label some of these still. Though some of them are pretty obvious, right? Is it bad that I don't remember what this is? Usually I'm pretty good about labeling things. But I missed this one. It might be hemp. Yeah, our kettle for our coffee needs to stay out. I'll put that over here. Slowly chipping away. It's so dark in this cabinet, it's always been hard to see things, so I'm hoping swapping it and putting some of the bigger things that I had on the counter up here will be nicer. And then our garbage disposal switch is here, so I don't want to put anything tall in front of that. So I was thinking I might be able to put all of these beans over here. Yeah, that fits good. I can still reach the switch. Pasta. Let's clean before we get too far ahead of ourselves. How am I gonna fit all this stuff over here now? I just don't want to forget things are under there. My friends gifted me this tortilla maker, and I'm still learning how to use it. I've not been successful the first 2 times I've used it, maybe 3 times now, but I want to get better at it. I was trying to figure out what's something I can put back here that we would know it's there, but we don't use very often. It fits under here perfectly. I've been using this for something else, but let me see if this concept would work. Makes it easy to pull out like a drawer. It might not look like much progress yet, but I do feel like I'm starting to figure out how I want to lay this out. Found one more that needs a different lid. So let's change that out. I don't know what to do with this yet. I'm losing steam, friends. I've got this section pretty much good. There, I think, is all right. Now I just need to do this area and a little bit in front of my sink. Might need a break for lunch or something. Okay. Just making a mess within my mess. Today is New Year's, so I wanted to eat something with black-eyed peas because it's tradition to bring you a little bit of good luck for the year. So why not? I had some Icorian stew made in my freezer already that has black-eyed peas in it, so it kind of worked out great. And some sourdough. I'm gonna go eat this, I'll be back. All right, I had one more of these metal shelves and it fits perfectly in this window right above the sink. So I'm gonna try to use this as all my extra things that are in smaller jars. It's almost like my miniature apothecary. Just wanted to see where all the ruckus was coming from.
Oh. It's me.
All right, I think I got everything in the major place that I want to, so let's get this place cleaned up and finished. I went through and labeled most things. I don't like to label everything because some things are pretty obvious of what they are. But I do like to label the things that are always in that jar. So if I bring this to the store to get more, I know that walnuts go in this one. But if it's something that sometimes changes, like I don't always have pumpkin seeds, sometimes I change that to something different, but I don't always label them. I think I'm finally done. So not much has really changed over here. Got a few things out of this area. This was so full, so it's so nice to have one big empty counter space available. And then this is all different for sure. Got our little snack area still, all the stuff for measuring cups. Put my bread up here, which is nice, and my new bean pot. Then over here we have all of the jars, my open pantry. And then right over the sink, kind of have my overflow of teas and some, not spices, but just different things that I use pretty regularly. There's a place in town here that has a really good bulk section, and you can, if you bring your own jars on Fridays, you get 10% off. So I like to go on Fridays and restock everything. I think that's it. All right, let's go. And now that I'm done with this video, it's time for another reset.